Hey everybody, Preston here. As I am doing some edits, I just wanted to pop in here and let you know before the episode started that just because of the holiday season and everybody is having some, scheduling conflicts because, the holidays, we are going to be pivoting to a bi-weekly schedule. So we'll be releasing episodes every other week. This is going to be starting on the 25th, so we'll have an episode on the 25th, and then it'll be every other week. It'll be like that until you hear a message like this one at the beginning of the next episode when we get back to our weekly schedule. So just wanted to give you a quick heads up and enjoy episode 6.
Hello, adventurer. You're one of the last ones left, huh? Got time for a story? Good. Sit back, take respite for a moment. Let me tell you about the days before the end.
I believe the last session took place the morning after, I believe, a fight in the forest, where we nearly burned the whole thing down, and we carried on to the graveyard, inspecting the church building there, and seeing the deep pit below. We could tell that there was water beneath, and we recalled that holy water is the bane to the snakes. So this led to us going out and finding a priest to help us with said water. And before long, we came across one, good old MC Hammer.
Only thing I remember about him.
We brought him back, and he proceeded the action in consecrating the water below to turn it into holy water. And doing so led to, I believe, the largest snake we've encountered thus far, emerging from the darkness, which led to a fight. And after the encounter, it transformed into a man.
That did happen.
That, in fact, did happen.
Goliath man.
Was he
Some
Goliath?
inputs. He is Goliath, yes.
Okay.
I do have a proper token for him now. It's no longer just some bullshit.
Great.
Yeah.
That's pretty worst opening thus far.
No, there were some bits and pieces here and there. Like when you guys first went in, Clover actually sent down a doll into the water, which she could see through, and it got eaten. So you guys were like, oh no, and then the snake popped out. And then Friendly fucking set the whole fucking place on fire once again, and you guys fled. Guys left, went over to go find a holy man. You found Merritt Cross, convinced him to leave. He was screaming at Janet for whatever reason. And then there's a whole lot of Soren once again hitting Varric in the thighs instead of the enemy. He's teleporting on places he probably shouldn't be. And Merritt probably doing the world record of chanting to turn this water into holy water. With his eyes closed the entire time.
We told him to keep his eyes shut and just keep talking.
Yep, and boy did he. But you guys ended up bringing the snake down to 1 HP, and it turned into a man, who then proceeded to open his eyes back up, get healed by Friendly, and looks at you all and goes, "Where am I? Who are you people?" And that's where we return.
Can't do that shit to me, damn it.
Is this the priest guy? Right here?
It is. That is MC Hammer himself.
That's the man. The myth. The
There he
hammer.
is.
The MVP.
Mjolnir?
Sir, can you hear us?
He kind of like sits up a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you. I asked who you were.
Sir, it's gonna be okay. You're fine now. We've saved you.
Right. And he kind of like
Sir,
stands
please
up
lay back down.
and he dusts himself off. And the dude's a good like 8.5 feet tall as he stands above all of you guys and kind of brushes himself off. So Where are we?
A graveyard.
Great. Who are you?
Sir, I'm gonna need to check your temperature, and I'm gonna start, like, trying to reach his forehead. But, like, he's real tall.
He kind of just, like, grabs your hand and, like, throws it back down. I'm fine. I just need to know where I am and what's going on.
You were
Well-
a giant snake, my guy, and we were on the verge of killing you.
You're joking, right? The giant snake.
You're enrolled. You're in,
Enrolled.
yeah, you're in Rowd. Pretty sure I live here, so
Oh, whoa.
You're in.
I know.
Soren, you have never seen a Goliath in your entire life.
You're
Like,
real
you've never
tall,
seen that.
man. And kind
Yeah,
of blue.
yeah.
Better than the snake form, though, is my opinion. So
Yeah,
This
I don't
form
know
is
about
much
any.
more preferable.
I really don't know what you guys mean about snake.
Dude, you were a giant snake, and we started lobbing off your head, and you started growing more heads.
Allow
And-
me. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to create kind of like a miniature of like what he previously was.
Okay.
This.
Just kind of
Yes,
like in the
but
palm of my
big.
hand. Just like this is what
Itty
you
bitty.
were before.
He goes,
That hole in the ground over there.
right. Did that really happen?
Yes.
That
Yes.
sounds crazy.
oh, yeah.
Crazier things have happened, I'm sure.
Oh, well, I don't... Okay, well, I don't know.
Sir, you seem confused. Are you okay?
I lean over to Derek and I'm like, you know, this must be what you feel like to other people.
Imagine how he feels.
You shot me in the thigh. Don't make jokes.
Not only did you
says-
hit him in the thigh,
he
you hit
says
him
looking up.
hard.
I'll heal.
I want to
that.
know how you aim for giant snake and you hit thighs that are like 2 fucking feet off the
It's
ground.
a nat 1. Okay, that's how. I'm sorry.
Snake up
Mustard.
here, friends down here.
You know, at some point you'd learn to just stay next to him, so doesn't shoot across.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Just gonna start holding on to your fucking. You're not going anywhere in front of me.
I can't remember my name.
It's
What would
okay,
you like
big
us to
guy.
call-
You kind of like slap his calf, and he's like,
It's okay, big guy. And then I go, dude, he's got really hard calves.
What would you like us to call you? In the meantime, at least.
Is he clothed?
yeah, he's got some clothes on, but it's like really ripped and tattered. He's got kind of like almost what looks like a harness on the top where it looks like there should have been something behind him, but he's weaponless, and his pants are he has leather pants on that are kind of ripped in a couple places, and then
I just want to make sure the man wasn't butterball
naked.
Out here.
Yeah.
Someone throw this man a loincloth.
But yeah, he's a whopping 8.5 feet tall, tinted with a darker blue skin tone, and then even darker blue, he has a bunch of tattoos plastered all over his skin, and he has no hair. He's bald. He's a big burly man. And he just kind of looks at you all and goes, I really don't know. I guess whatever fits. For now. And Merritt comes walking over to everybody and goes, there's not really any Goliaths in these parts, so you're not from Raoul, that's for sure. I think the only place that I've ever seen Goliaths is all the way out in Gamor. And I don't think any of you guys are from Gamor. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if any of you have asked where you're from other than Preston.
What do we need to get more of?
I'm big into math.
He goes, yeah, that's far. That's weeks and weeks of travel away. You I mean, any name will do. I guess I'm from far away. I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I turned into a snake. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you're looking for answers, I don't know if I'll turn back. I don't know if I'll just be fine. I don't know what to do.
Well, to our knowledge, you're the first person to have done this. So I'm taking this as a good sign.
Yeah.
To turn into a snake?
To turn back.
To turn back.
Oh no. A lot of people have turned into snakes lately, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
There have been meat snakes all over town.
Don't worry, Tiny Steve. You're not the first to turn into a snake.
Tiny Steve is crazy. You just call him Tiny?
Does Tiny Steve offend you?
No. Meat snakes?
Yeah,
I feel
the
like
other day we were
Tiny
at this
Steve
crazy
is a little...
tiefling bar, and they were talking about meat snakes here and meat snakes there, and we had to go out and get some blood from a meat snake.
He looks very concerned and very confused.
We hogtied a man in his own kitchen while he turned into
Maybe
a
we
meat
don't
snake.
tell him that.
There were people getting shucked all over town.
Chucked.
Women and children, it was horrible.
Oh.
Yeah, it's messed up out there right now.
We were here to kill you. But luckily, you turned back to a man. Or, Goliath.
We don't have to.
Oh, well, I hope not. I mean, if I turn back, to do it, I guess.
Yeah, you turn back, I'm shooting you. It's okay. I mean, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
If you turn back, maybe we could just turn you back to Goliath again.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of work.
That was a
You
lot
were
of...
very quickly to just not live.
I mean, it's okay if it's me, it should be fine for the most part. It's you dying with honor is great.
That's what I'm talking about,
think.
Tiny Steve.
He just
Is
kind
it
of
really
looks
an
down.
honorable death to turn into a meat snake and then get killed by a bunch of guys?
Don't make him question his morals.
He just kind of looks up and he's like,
He looking up at.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to die better. I have this feeling that I was looking for something. So I think I'd like to find it first. Maybe my memories would be a good start.
Hey, TS, does anything come to mind? Do you remember anything before you were Snake? Or is it
No.
just blank slate?
I don't remember anything.
At least you know how to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Words
I know
are
what hog tying is.
very specific, but yeah. Good to
Well,
know.
you guys are talking about me. Never mind. We'll go. Do we need to do something about this hole?
It's full of holy water.
Like
There's a joke
holy
somewhere
or
there.
whole?
TS, same page.
I don't know, I wouldn't worry about this hole. This is a new national monument.
Oh, shouldn't it?
People are going to come from
Look
miles
nicer.
around to dip their babies in that.
Babies.
Maybe we should kill the rest of the snakes first.
Yeah. Yep, very
But
important.
wasn't that the whole thing? Was like we kill the big one, and it was a whole trickle down effect. So that one, everyone that it's infected, then turns back and or dies.
You know,
So we kind of already did that.
Well,
I
it
feel
doesn't
like
make
it's
sense.
not
wasn't
that
the big
simple.
one.
I feel like there's. How do we know that's the snake that was doing it, though?
Yeah, this could have been just a medium one.
It's an educated guess based off the fact that I don't think we've seen any others with multiple heads and that didn't look like flesh.
I hate to consider that this was the medium one, so I'm not going to. I refuse to believe that.
Cool.
I say we just let Tiny Steve follow along in our merry band until we figure out what he's looking for.
ATS, you know how to fight?
Do I know how to fight? He kind of like pulls back and there's nothing there. He goes,
I hand him my sword.
yeah.
Do you need to
Missing
scrub your
something.
back, or
No, I normally have like an axe. I
is it
think.
itching? I'm gonna start itching his
No,
back.
yeah. You kind of like reach your hand up. He just kind of like swats you away and he goes, all right, little purple man. No, I normally carry an axe around, but
I point at
Is it in your
Varric.
pocket? What are you pointing at me for?
You have a spare axe. You could give him the axe.
Yeah, or he could swing you around like a weapon.
That was my
Ooh,
great
he needs a
grandpappy's
bigger
axe.
All right. Well, sorry.
And do you see this man? My axe is like a hatchet to him.
I was about to say his hatchet is definitely a hatchet.
We can see how much it would be to special order one.
I mean, we can look for him an axe, but I feel like mine. This man needs more than what I got.
oh, it's wait, just give me a second. I think there's like a treasure trove like down there. If I can get to it, I can bring some up and then I can go get some. Or do you want like the whole thing? I don't know whose it is.
Wait, there's a treasure in the water.
Sorry, there's
In the holy
there's
water.
What? In the water.
But gold.
There's a hole in the pool and the water in the ground.
I just want to say
At the bottom of the sea.
Go ahead and grab Tiny Steve by the waist
So
of his pants and say, "Come on, Steve, we're going in the holy water."
by a technicality,
He goes,
this is dibs. I live here.
Whoa, Grizzled.
Grizzled
I feel
Adventurer
like
got a
some
little
of it should
greedy
go
for
to
a
the
second.
church.
I just want
It
the
held
good
out.
stuff.
What's the good stuff
right,
in your perspective?
I
So you
like
volunteering to jump in the
knives,
hole with old Tiny Steve here?
swords, Axes, arrows. That's it. That's all I want.
Again, I vote that you
Okay.
you lose part of your cut for shooting me in the thigh.
Sure, so I lose one arrow because I lost it in your thigh. Sorry.
One arrow my ass.
Oh, my quiver's feeling a little light. I must have lost an arrow in your thighs.
ew.
Hi, Grizzled Adventurer. Nice to meet you.
Even the adventurer took an arrow to the thigh.
Wow. You kind of grab TS, I guess his name is now.
TS, the situation.
And he's gonna kind of like walk over and he goes, okay, well, it's actually really close to the top, so I can just go ahead and grab it really quick. And he like takes a step into it. And he goes, ow, son of a bitch! What the hell is in this stuff?
Holy water.
I immediately draw my weapon. He don't like holy water.
Have you touched holy water?
Recently, yes, apparently.
Well, now you're allergic to it, so.
Great. Well, I'm not getting in that. So, anybody who's not allergic to holy water, there's like a little cave, and it's got an air pocket in it. You just gotta dive in, right? It's right under. You shouldn't have a problem.
For shits and giggles, can I try sticking my hand in it?
Are you vulnerable to holy water?
Oh no, I just thought it was maybe something to do with getting poisoned by the
Oh,
snakes.
I was like, are you? You can put your hand in it, yeah?
Okay.
And it's fine, doesn't hurt you or anything.
Okay. Well.
So, who wants to dive in?
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
Can dwarves swim?
Whoa. Hold on. 1. Can dwarves swim?
We're gonna find out.
2.
Comment about this.
2.
No. I just never said I was
He can't
afraid of it.
carry as much back for us if there's a lot of loot. 3. His arms are much shorter. He'll only move half as fast as the rest of us underwater.
I will go with him.
I'm getting real tired of these short jokes. Starting to feel real personal.
You're short fused, I see.
He's about as tall as he is, I see.
Man.
Well, let's not be short-tempered.
Why am I feeling personally attacked? This isn't even anywhere near me.
It's because you're short.
When you say that it's near
Thank you.
you, metaphorically. Physically, you are down there on that level, so.
That is true. You are.
Well, who else wants to go into the hole?
Alright, come on, big guy. Let's go down into the underwater cave.
Let's go. I get to the edge. And anybody got a rope? In case, I need
I'm gonna get out my rope and start tying it, but I'm gonna awkwardly tie it around just one belt loop in Varric's belt.
I have 5 pounds of rope. I don't know how long that is, but it's 5 pounds.
I'm gonna undo Friendly's knot, and I'm gonna tie it around my whole waist.
No, you can't reach it. It's right in the back, so it's like
50 feet with 10 pounds, so you have 25 feet of rope.
Okay.
Well, I think it really depends on the thickness of the rope, the material it's made out of. I mean, we could go.
Are we talking
rope
hemp rope? Like, what's going on?
Do you have fancy rope that you use in the beds, or do you have actual working rope?
All my homies use hemp.
I'm sorry, what kind of rope are you using in the bed?
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, it's made out of gummy.
All the homies use hemp rope.
Ouch.
All the homies use hemp rope in the beds.
That rope, it doesn't burn the skin, man.
So
I'll
anyway,
be
the
back.
hole is only 7 feet down. It's really not that far.
Bet. Well, I want Tiny Steve to hold the other end of the rope. If something happens, I want him yanking me.
As he's saying this, I'm not going to give it to Tiny Steve. I'm just going to use my foot and push Varric into the water.
You bitch!
Make
so
sure
you get
and
in the
bring
water.
back all the shiny things.
It is very blatant where the cave is. You can just go ahead and swim up to the hole. There is some light in there somehow. So you swim in there, and there is a small little alcove, but it is filled decently with a good amount of gold. It's not like a dragon's trove of a shit ton of gold. There's a small pile of gold, probably about maybe 300 gold in a pile, and then there's some gems and stuff on the other side, and some broken vials on the floor as well.
No weapons?
No weapons.
Damn, I was hoping to arm Tiny Steve. Alright, so
Some guidance on Tiny Steve.
Ish came with me, right?
Yes. As you got pushed in, I dove in.
Yeah. That's a real man right there. I get into the hole of the cave, and
You
I
just call yourself not a real man?
Sounds like it.
He said, as you got pushed in, I jumped in, and yo, man, that's a real man for jumping in. not getting pushed in.
Ladies, you're both beautiful. It's okay. Just get what you need and get the fuck out.
I get in and I climb out of the water and whatnot. And I look at Ish and I'm like, I'm gonna kill him when we get back up top. I'm gonna kill the little purple freak. And I start, I see all the gold. And I say, I'm assuming we're gonna split this all between all of us evenly. So I start kind of gathering it into my bag.
Yep, I start putting stuff in my backpack too.
Alright, so there's about 300 pieces of gold, you said?
There are about 300 pieces of gold. And there are about 10 gems, varying in different sizes and shapes, that you guys can also take back. And then there are broken vials on the floor. As well as a small empty syringe.
I'm gonna pick up the vials and the syringe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Friendly would love those things.
What does that mean?
Bastard kicked me in a hole.
I don't usually listen to a lot of what comes out of Eric's mouth.
But when I do,
nonsense.
I'll let Varric gather all the heavy shit.
Now I'm a pack mule. This is great. I start gathering it all up and I, throw my bag over my shoulder.
Okay.
And I grab the rope and I give it a nice tug as I pull me up.
I'm up top and I have taken my staff out and tied the rope to the end of it, and I'm sitting up there like I'm fishing with my staff held up. And as I feel the tug, I'm like, oh, I got one! It's a big one! And I just take my staff like this over my shoulder, and I just run back towards the door, just dragging it with me. So Varric just gets yoinked.
No. I do not get yoinked. This little scrawny fucker's ass is not yoinked. My feet are just slightly dragging. And I'm just like, I really hope this isn't Tiny Steve pulling me, or this is really disappointing. Anyway,
TS is kind of like staring at the edge, just watching you slowly hit the curve of the wall and slowly get dragged up, and then
dragging you on every
it's like I'm like arms just dangling, just like this is fucking. I'm just holding my breath.
And then you come out of the water and up, and you're still getting dragged a little bit, and you look like a pouting toddler, and your cheeks are puffed holding your breath, and your arms are crossed, and you're just really pouty as you get dragged across the floor a little.
Beard soaking wet, just dripping, and I'm just like, this is fucking embarrassing.
Sad cat.
But you make it out,
I'll go up and offer him a hand to stand up.
I'm just gonna swim up and climb out.
Yep. Okay. So, did you get everything down there?
My hair when I get out of the water so it can dry. Because
I sit my bag down. Sit my bag down, and I was like, there was about 300 gold pieces in the cave, and a couple, and a handful of gems. And then I look at Friendly, and I said, Ish got you some vials and syringes, but that's all you're getting.
They're empty and broken.
So what? 300, 5 of us,
50 pieces.
60 pieces each.
Is it? Yeah, there's 5 of us in there. Well, you don't want to give Tiny. Don't want to give Tiny Steve none.
No, fuck Tiny Steve. We had to kill him to get the loot. And he didn't even drop any. He didn't even drop any magic weapons. He drops common loot, bro.
He doesn't even drop that. You don't even got common loot. You don't got an axe of his own.
I'm gonna give the priest 30 of my gold.
You give the priest 30?
Yeah, 30 from my cut.
Okay.
30 gold,
60,
yeah.
right?
Damn. Yeah.
He helped out.
I feel like we killed the snake before his thing was effective.
Mm-mm.
Sure.
I don't think we did. That holy water did a lot of damage.
Well, I thought he was casting the whole time before it was fully...
No, he got it out right at the end.
Oh, okay, right at the end, okay.
And did 68 damage.
Okay.
So I kind of I've handed everyone their little gold pieces, and I hand everyone 2 gems each. out of the 10 gems that were there. You know, evenly distribute.
Good job.
I grab my bearded,
Ring out your beard.
Just start wringing out my beard.
Yep, and I undo my braid so my hair falls flat on my back to dry.
I start, taking my boots off and just.
Merrick kind of looks at you guys and he goes, "Syringes and vials? Really?
I just kind of look
Was
at the
the snake
priest.
doing science experiments in there?"
I look at the priest. This is not the weirdest thing that we have came across today.
I will say that you told me that this was a normal, average snake.
No, I was very clear it was big.
I don't think anyone said normal or average.
Ain't nothing normal or average. Anything about what Tiny Steve used to be.
Why? I did get your name, didn't I? For friendly, I believe, said, "Don't worry about it. It's
Did
just
you have
a
to
snake."
worry about it?
I don't think I said
was
that.
a snake.
Did you die?
Did it even hurt you?
No,
Did
I'm
you
just.
die?
I just
We appreciate your help, by the way.
And you got
Yeah.
30 pieces of gold
Yeah.
for the church. Thank you for your time.
Right.
You can now go back as a hero.
If you
Right.
think about it, you'll never have to deal with an undead problem here now, though.
If
a
you
lot
want
of
to
holy
know
water.
how it feels to be me, everyone dismissing you after the monster is killed, that's how it feels.
Again, you shot me in the thigh.
You are
I
not
dismiss
tall
you
enough
too.
to talk to me.
Oh, damn.
Must be this tall to ride this ride.
He's got one of those sticks that they carry around to see if your kids are tall enough.
I want to throw a
Too
rock
short
at-
to reach
I wanna
the complaint
throw
box
a
is
rock
crazy.
At Soren. I want to roll a strength check and lob a rock at fucking Soren.
You can do that if you want to. Pick up a rock and throw it at him. But I mean, are you trying to hurt him or are you just trying to be an asshole?
Asshole.
Okay, you pick up a rock and fucking throw it at him. You don't gotta roll for anything, you just picked up a rock and threw it at him.
Do I roll anything or do I just get hit by a rock?
Nope. You just get hit by a rock. It's
You
just
get
a rock.
busted-
It doesn't really
you
hurt.
just Busted in the lip by a rock.
It hits
Well, not
me
busted in the lip. You just fucking hit him with a rock. Like in the arm or something.
It hits me in my lower back, and I just turn around and I'm like, yeah, well, no wonder you couldn't hit that high. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I saw your face. and I
You're
felt
on
bad.
some next level shit today. What are we doing to
sorry.
poor Varric?
The confidence I have after Ren Fair today and the events.
Woo!
Renford does some wild shit to the mind.
It does, and I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Again, I really want to go.
It's a whole head on high of its own.
It is.
I go every year. It's worth it.
I'll have to go next time.
So we're up. Everyone's got their gold. I look at everyone and I'm like, do we need to let the what were their names? The one that looked like Friendly and
You say they all look the same? There's nothing to do with if they're related or not. Okay?
they looked pretty similar, same color.
I assume you mean D.
D, yes, D. And then the real annoying one.
Destiny.
Yeah, D and D. Let's go. Say
The one based on
We've
shadow.
got D&D, we've got TS, we've got
MC.
fucking MC.
Do we need to go let them know, and maybe they can tell us something about Tiny Steve?
Yeah, we should probably bring him back so they can at least look at him.
Yeah,
Right.
probably smart.
Who's looking at me?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I kind of
Professional.
lean over to Ish and be like, you think they're going to put him in a test tube like the other things?
Probably not.
Are you trying to say that quiet? Or, you know what,
quiet,
you're
I was-
close enough to the floor.
God damn it!
Hear you?
Oh my god, that's the first time Deadly ever gonna make that joke.
Now I'm getting it from the DM.
It's my turn,
Alright.
motherfucker!
As he leans over to me and asks that question, I pat him on the back of the head and say, "Probably not," and walk over to the priest. So,
So
Mr. Priest, would you like me to walk you back to the church?
he kind of like looks around, fearful of all the other things that may be creeping around.
I
He
take
goes,
that as a yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Alright.
It is also still nighttime. You guys chose to go at night, so if you guys do not get to sleep soon, in the morning, you guys will get a point of exhaustion.
You will, guys, get.
You will, guys. You will. Fuck off. Words are hard. English is hard.
Which leads me to my next question. Do you, by chance, know of or have a place for us to stay for the night?
Yeah, of course. You guys can stay at the chapel. However many of you there are. We don't have like a whole lot of beds or anything, but you know, the pews are there.
Staying at my
We'll share.
You have a lot. Oh, right, Soren. You're from around here, right?
Yeah, I saved your life.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, you know, I appreciate it. I really do. We
It
should really
seems like you appreciate it. Right.
listen. We can have a parade of sorts for if that's what you want.
Parade, please. Just
See,
recognize me when I arrive.
Absolutely. I'll
Through a parade.
right. I'll have maybe I'll do something later when you figure all of the snake stuff out, I guess.
Do you have blessed wine?
I'll have to ask Janet.
That's great. That's all I want from you.
I'll ask Janet. I'll ask Irina. And Elena. Not Irina. I'm getting my fucking campaigns mixed
Who
up
is
right
that?
now.
Who's
I don't know who that is.
She sounds interesting.
Boy, you don't even know.
Sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so. Yeah, I'll talk to Elena and Janet. I'll get it done.
That's great.
But for the rest of you, you are more than welcome to go and sleep at the chapel. If
Hey,
that's-
Grizzle, don't you have a house?
I have a giant lodge. That's what I just said.
I wasn't listening. So,
All right. So
we can stay at your
we go to my
place?
lodge. It's free.
Okay, is that the plan?
Guess we're staying at Grizzled's Lodge.
Sleep over at Grizzle's house.
I will have her walk the priest home.
Okay, be
Okay.
safe.
No, the priest is invited to the sleepover.
Oh, hell yeah.
Going to a
Priest is
sleepover
not
with a priest.
invited. You are not invited.
Do you have something against priests?
I have something against this priest who doesn't know who I am, and I've saved his life specifically twice.
Aw, break it down. What do you have wrong?
Shall we go? Shall we leave? Right.
Sounds like it's getting a little grumpy in here.
People don't. like
Yes. So you guys head over to the lodge, and Ish takes MC back over to the church. Are any of you guys having any conversations apart? Ish with the priest, and you guys with TS.
Oh, Grizzle buddy. What happened? Why do you hate religion?
I don't hate religion. Religion hates me.
Oh?
Specifically, this town, religion hates me.
What happened,
Very
buddy?
specific.
I live in the forest. They don't.
Do they hate the forest?
They hate me.
Why do they hate you?
I don't know. I
They hate the
wanna go to
forest. You better
bed.
be careful, Tree.
We'll figure this out.
They may hate you on principle alone.
I know.
They don't like the forest.
Because he's a tree.
Maybe I should cover up when I'm in town.
You might want to wear a hood. I'm a little worried. We might get jumped.
Hey, well, on
By
my way
lumberjacks?
to the church, I'm just gonna have a very civil conversation about his god and my god.
One of them.
Oh boy, a very simple conversation, you
Civil.
say. Okay.
Civil,
oh,
not
civil.
simple.
I thought you said simple. I was like, oh,
So
fuck,
let's
okay.
talk about the elephant in the room. Your god's
I know-
fake and mine's the real way.
I can acknowledge there's more than one god in the world. I'm not ignorant. But, yeah, just talking religion because, I mean, I am actually blessed by the Raven Queen, so just having a general conversation, filling the silence as we walk.
Okay. You guys do have a civil conversation. He's willing to talk about it, but in the midst of it, he does try to, like, convert you a little. Like, well, you know, you don't... You know, if that's not something that you really want, you don't, have to go that route, you know.
Well,
But I
unfortunately,
understand.
It is actually part of my being. I do have to go this route.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, this is me, and he points to the
Yep.
chapel.
Have fun.
He goes, yeah, thank you again. Renfields is... Oh my god!
The Ren Fairy's in town?
Renfield.
No! For
I know a
fuck's
Ren
sake!
Ford.
No! Soren's place is that way, and he points in that general direction because they never gave you directions to
Because-
where Soren's
Don't
place
worry.
Just because this is
I'll
going to be
find him.
so hard for me to edit. Renfield is my name in another campaign, and she is not doing okay right now.
I got Renfield and
Have you had
Irina.
enough water today, Shelby?
Yes, I've been drinking my water. I'm okay.
Don't worry. I'll find this house. You have a good night.
All right, of course. Thank you again. Have a good night. And he like slowly closes the door.
And I just disappear into the darkness.
Any other conversations happening on the other side?
Yeah, as we
Over
get back
from
to the
Soren.
lodge and we're
Yes.
there for a minute, I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm a little worried. Aish isn't back yet. I mean, what if he got jumped because the tree haters got him?
Why would the tree haters get a...
He's hanging out
Because
with
he associates with us.
If that were to be the case, I'm sure he would just kill them.
What if there's a lot of them?
He can
I'm sure he could
teleport.
manage. Yeah, he can teleport. He teleports very well.
Okay.
Y'all remember when he
Since we're
teleported
at the
tried to
lodge.
teleport on top of the giant snake?
Oh yeah, and he missed.
But he still got up there. I'm sure he can get
The
away
one,
from a
the
couple
one time
tree
we've seen
haters.
him teleport and he missed.
And say he had to get effective, he just had to get away. He got up there. I'm sure he can get away from a couple tree haters.
Also,
You guys hear a knock on the door.
I go open the door.
It's
You don't
Ish.
even, you don't even
Oh, see? Thank goodness you're here. The others have been worried sick.
What the fuck?
I wasn't worried at all.
They thought the tree haters got you or something.
You know I'm not that kind of elf, right?
What? No, I said tree haters.
What do you mean? What?
What? What the fuck?
Anyway, come on in.
Oh,
Soren,
that's
how big is your lodge?
My lodge is like if you can imagine, like the living room you grew up in, 3 times as big. is probably the lodge itself. There's like a little mini bar with a barrel of ale that I'm pouring out of right now, and then there's like a room that's separated by a wall, and that's probably it. The walls are adorned with the heads of beasts and monsters that I've killed before, and the biggest beast and monster that I've killed is outside on the front. So, but that being said, I'm portioning out like rations and stuff. I don't have like a fully cooked meal, but I have food that I'm portioning out for people, and also alcohol. So, cheers.
Okay.
So as he's kind of showing us around, I'm gonna kind of give him a little nudge on my elbow and be like, so which one of these is your ex-wife?
Right. Anyways, so this is the tour. This is the room.
One
That's
on the
it.
front.
That's the tour.
TS kind of like is there, and he's kind of like ducking down a little bit, just trying to fit in the house. It's unless it's like more like topped up, then he can stand. He tries to stand in the middle.
Probably like a like one of those Viking lodges where it's like it's tall but it's angled. So there's
the raised ceilings.
There's short walls, but it's like cathedral ceilings up to the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he tries to stay nearer to the center of the room where he can stand up fully.
It's fair. Like he's probably not comfortable in the space, but like in the middle he could fit probably.
Okay.
I grab 2 things of ale from Soren, and I walk one over to Tiny Steve, and I go, "Here you go, big guy."
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Looks
for
like a normal cup
letting
in his hand.
us stay. Yeah, it looks like a like
a shot.
this would be like a normal, or like, you know, when you're holding like a coffee cup and it's like two fingers when you're holding coffee cups. The entire pitcher is like a coffee cup.
It was like one of those little espresso cups, like just
It's a little shot glass.
I noticed, and I'm like, "Hey, Soren, how much ale do you have?"
I got like 3 barrels. We'll be fine.
Like, he's gonna need a barrel just by himself.
Yeah, probably.
Lucky bastard.
Speaking of drinking a shit ton, I did add more to the blackout list today.
Oh, good.
So I was feeling extra creative.
Well, I'm at home, so I'm comfortable to black out.
Oh boy!
I'm at his home, so I'm comfortable to black out. Soren's never done me wrong before, so
Sure.
How far out of the city are you?
I feel like I'm... So, like, there's the graveyard,
Uh-huh.
me, city. So I'm right between... Like, we keep dead people out there.
Uh-huh.
I'm the hunter that has protected the lands from monsters this whole time, so I get to live closer to the tavern, and everybody else lives in the middle.
Okay, then yeah, that's perfectly fine. So if you guys do want to drink heavily, get into each other's feelings, tragic backstories, do what you will with that. If you guys do want to drink heavily, that is available to you. I will say that Soren has enough that it won't hurt him to give everybody drinks for however long it takes to get everybody shit-faced.
Free alcohol, understood.
I go lay underneath.
I don't have a lot.
I
of
go
friends,
lay underneath
so.
the barrel, and I just say, "Fill me up."
I open it.
I watch
Okay.
and I say nothing. That is what it is.
If the intent is
We
for
got 2
everybody to
more.
get drunk, you can do that. Instead of
We
just sitting
saw
here
some shit
rolling
today.
Constitution. If the intent is to get shit-faced,
today.
everybody's getting shit-faced.
Getting shit faced.
I will say that all of you are intoxicated heavily. And you are free to say and roleplay whatever you feel that your character would do while highly intoxicated. If you remember it or not, later is up to your rolls later.
I'm just going to sit by the fire and kind of stoke the fire. And just keep it lit silently. Because I'm a moody rogue ranger. And I am not going to initiate conversation. And this is my
Feeling
house.
daring today, aren't we?
So if you want to talk to me, you have to talk to me. Anyways,
I move everything off Soren's little bar, and I get off of it, and I cross my arms, and I just start kicking my legs out dancing. And I start singing in a dwarvish tongue, like
just a dwarf doing the Russian
If he's
kick
singing a
dance.
dwarvish, I understand him.
I'll perform alongside him, actually.
I actually think I would also understand him.
Yeah, what the
Let's
fuck?
go!
Okay,
I'm a ranger.
so-
I have way too many languages.
That is true.
Way
I
too
speak
fucking
Dwarvish,
many.
but I could play a fucking instrument. I can keep
So
rhythm.
you guys, Soren, Varric, and Clover are all up on the bar dancing and singing, and Tias is down below, like sitting cross-legged underneath, just kind of like clapping his hands, having a great time. Friendly, what are you doing?
I've got my journals out and my books out, and I'm absolutely wasted, but have a little like piece of paper set up, and I'm giving an entire TED talk to nobody about some really complex. Like I'm going through some fucking science back there on magic, and just like to nobody, but like acting like I'm just explaining it in front of like a whole panel.
Are you saying it in a different language, or are you saying it in just common?
Ooh. I'm gonna say it in Abyssal.
Does anybody else speak Abyssal?
I do.
I don't think.
All you guys hear is some really scary fucking noises coming out of Friendly, who is sitting in a corner, literally doing this to the wall, like really trying
But, like,
to tell the wall something
with papers
really
like
scary.
up on the wall, like with like some real scary looking magic formulas and shit.
And the only one that is able to understand is Clover. But understanding is not really understanding. You've got no fucking idea what the hell he's talking about, but you can understand the words coming out.
Alright, so for me, if anybody talks to me, I am going to speak to them back in Elvish. Because it's my first language.
I can speak Elvish. Let's go. I run up to Ish and I go, drink, motherfucker.
I know Dwarvish and Elvish.
I also know Dwarvish and Elvish.
And I
You guys
know
can all
thieves
talk to
can't.
each other.
So I look over to Ish and I'm like,
Fictional
I
character.
watch this interaction. I'm just like, what the fuck? But I say that in Sylvan.
You say that in what?
I do not
Sylvan.
know that language, which is
Ugh.
sad. But if anybody knows deep speech, y'all want to learn
I
some
know.
deep speech?
I know Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Infernal.
That's some deep speech for
You
you.
guys are all just trying to teach each other random, really weird sounding languages.
Alright, so next time you meet an elf, you say this. It's awful, like, language. Just, like, super insulting.
We need to
Oh my
link up
God.
for a Ren Fair, for sure.
There's
I'll fly
good.
down. I'm the outlier. I will fly over.
Future things.
Okay.
Future things.
and then you guys keep on drinking, and then
Put
each
a
of
glass on
you.
my hat.
Does anybody want snacks? I have. I just made some wings.
Some wings.
He'd have lots of meat, lots
I'm
of
gonna
dried
do-
jerky as
I have a
well.
lot of like salt.
I'm gonna be like this and be like, yeah, me, but then like it's in an Abyssal, so it's just like Latin demonic phrases coming out of my mouth.
If that's close
I
to draconic, I'm like, oh, bleh. Wings.
I just came across something on Instagram where it was like, oh, strawberry in Chinese is this, but if you say it the wrong way, it means I fucked your sister. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on.
I want some strawberries. Oh, fuck your sister.
I fucked your sister.
Oh, miscommunication of language barriers.
Oh yeah, it's real. But if you guys aren't doing anything else, you guys will be doing something else before you pass out. So I need all of you guys to go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. If you get above a 10, you remember everything that has happened tonight. Jesus.
Nat 1, baby.
Oh.
Nat 1.
Oh, and then the Goliath as well. Rolled a 2.
Let's see
Yeah,
who can't
so-
handle the liquor.
Everybody else is pretty good. You guys do remember all of this that happened. Soren does not remember, so whenever you wake up, you're gonna wonder where the fuck all your food went that you just gave away.
Great.
And I need... we can go ahead and start with the lowest and go to the highest, or should we go to the highest to lowest for the get shit-faced list?
Dealer's choice.
Yeah, it's up to you.
We'll go highest to lowest, alright? This is gonna be weird. Can you do this? Can you roll a d14?
On a computer.
Yeah. If you could do that.
Yeah, like random number generator 1 to 14.
A 6.
No, you can just tell.
Okay. So, Friendly, you wake up. You are still at Soren's house.
Thank God.
And
Oh, thank heavens.
Her saying that makes me really concerned about where other people are.
Well, I'll tell you what, last time I ended up in an alley, so...
I hope I don't wake up covered in somebody else's blood.
He says as he glances at the DMs, hoping that she makes him wake up in someone else's blood. Says, oh God, I would hate to wake up covered in someone's blood.
Oh no, not the former assassin killing
Not again.
somebody.
No, here I go killing.
here I go killing again. So you wake up. You are still in Soren's house. You are cuddled up, and grasped in your palm is a vial. And you kind of look at it. It's corked up, and all it says is pixie dust. And all you remember is some pixie named Toot Toot. That's all you remember. You wake up and remember all of you guys dancing and having a great time, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. But now you have a vial labeled pixie dust.
Fucking Toot Toot. I told her to stay the fuck away last time.
All right,
Restraining order.
Clover. Go ahead and roll me a d14.
How did y'all do this?
/R 1d14.
1d14.
13. Ooh. Okay. So, Clover, you actually wake up outside of Soren's house. You are right outside of his house, though, and in a bush. You recall leaving the group and going and hitting the town, but when I say the town, I mean every bush you saw, you fucking threw yourself into. And now all of the bushes around town are all astrew and busted up, and you wake up in the shrubbery right outside of
Turn
Soren's
to
house.
nature.
Yes.
The tree is in the shrubbery, of course.
Not the worst sleep I've ever had. Plus, they hate trees here anyway. I'm sure someone will like me.
All right, Varric, you're up
Tree
next.
hater.
Roll me a d14. Roll again. Unless you also want pixie dust.
I do not want pixie dust. I don't want to be visited by Toot Toot.
Not Toot Toot.
God damn it.
4. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, you do not wake up at Soren's place.
Oh no.
You wake up upstairs in some tavern. You do not know where. And next to you is a naked bust of yourself.
Let's go.
Yo.
You also only now have 10 gold on your person.
The fuck?
Oh my
You lost
god.
all your money.
All of your money has been gone, but 10 gold. You have all the rest of your items, just your gold is gone.
That's amazing.
And there is a naked bust of yourself. And
Naked butt.
a naked bust of yourself. And you pick it up. It's got some weight to it. It's really nice, very well crafted, and you remember pink and blue.
This is what happens when you get messed up with tieflings.
But you go ahead and shake it off. You go ahead and put the stuff back and go ahead and, put your clothes back on. And you make your way back over to Soren's place. And you see Clover in the bush outside, also just right now waking up.
Oh, good morning.
Is it a good morning?
I'm alive. You're alive. I think that's pretty good.
Ish.
What we dealt with last night.
Go ahead and roll yours.
I would think I would have rather been eaten by the meat steak right now.
Don't worry. Knowing what I know, you probably were eating a meat snake last night.
Oh, 3.
Oh. Holy fuck.
Okay. You wake up, and you are also in Soren's place, but you are laying on the floor and soaking wet to the bone. And your butt kind of hurts, not in a like that kind of way, but like your tailbone hurts. And you recall there was a party going out in town, and you had just won a cannonball competition in the fountain in the main part of town. But that's all you remember.
Okay.
You won a cannonball competition in the town fountain. And then lastly, we have Soren.
Okay.
1d14, buddy. So not only do you have no memory of what the fuck was going on last night.
9.
Or 9. Oh. So you, in fact, do wake up in your room. Real cozy.
Great.
But, what is now inside of your room looks like a scene out of a movie. And by out of a movie, I mean specifically Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Your room is filled to the brim with a bunch of animals. You have birds and beavers and raccoons and dogs, cats. There are a bunch of animals in your room that you wake up to.
Beavers. Nice.
I thought I got rid of these. I live in the forest. I sleep in town.
I guess I should probably roll for TS, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Tiny Steve.
Oh, will it roll? There it is. Oh, 14. Would you look at that?
14.
Woo! Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. So, last night you guys recall that TS was having a problem using his legs. And so all of you came together to help him, put him into one of the chairs at the dining table of Soren's, and as you guys put him on it, he broke through it and is now one with the furniture and will wake up in said broken chair in the dining room.
That's not great.
Mm-hmm. But there you go.
Successful night, everybody.
So you guys all look around. Soren is coming out of his room with a couple feathers hanging out of his head and a bunch of animals clamoring out of the room. Friendly has a jar of pixie dust. Clover and Varric are walking inside from outside for some reason, and Ish is on the floor soaking wet.
See Ish, I'm like, soggy elf. Fuck happened to you? Like a wet cat. Get off the floor.
Took a dip in the fountain last night.
How'd that go?
I hit the bottom too hard.
You look like you slid all the way here.
I walk up to him, pull a twig out of his hair, and it looks like you slept in a bush.
Yeah, but at least my sleep was dry.
Prickly.
It didn't rain last night, so...
It's good.
I just
that as a
walk
victory.
over with my head in my hands and I sit in a chair and just go, it's all gone. All the gold is gone.
Are you carrying
Yeah, what
the
happened
bust?
to you, actually?
He does have the bust on him.
Fuck yeah, I got the bust.
But it could
What's
be
it
in his
made
bag, or he could. It is made out of rock, like a big solid rock.
We talking like marble?
You can see his head sticking out of the top
yeah.
of his backpack.
It is very
Congratulations.
well crafted.
Congratulations on the new club.
Can I turn it into a fucking hammer? Can I turn it into a weapon?
Improvised weapon, nude bust.
I want to get it mounted to a stick, and I just want to swing this bitch.
It is quite heavy. You know,
Where are you
like the
attacking
sizes
the
of.
stick at?
We're going to a blacksmith. Then I need to go to a blacksmith.
Wow,
I'm gonna turn this bitch into a hammer.
that'd be insane. That'd be so cool and also so fucked up.
I just want to swing my naked body around it. Yeah.
Usually that means something else entirely.
Wow.
Usually.
The amount of disrespect of getting hit by that.
I yell at Soren.
Can you imagine a
Soren.
slow-mo finisher? Marble wiener, just like...
I yell at Soren asking if there's a nearby blacksmith that can help a broke dwarf out in need.
I'm like, yeah, everyone here is broke, so...
Well, I reach into my bag and I pull out my bust, and I'm like, I want this.
Wow, that's a,
It's decent sized
that's
very
a
well
bust.
crafted.
That's
I want
a
this into a
grafted
weapon.
Bust. That is... Sure, yeah, go right downtown. I rub my temples, like,
How
hungover.
did you even find somebody to do that?
Like,
last
Jesus.
night?
I'm hoping he does, because otherwise he's gonna talk to me about it after, so I'm just like, yeah, go downtown, for sure.
I put my bust down. I'm just like, yeah.
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 Like what, a half scale bust of Varric?
Yeah. So like, what's the dimensions on? I need like dimensions on this thing.
It's I don't know if you guys know like figure sizes, but it's like a 1/8 statue, so it'd be like this big. I can grab an actual example if you need one, but like it's
All right, what about weight?
pretty well sized. It's solid rock, so it's a good. I'd give it like 20 pounds, because it's got its own little stand that it's standing on, and then you standing there like it's like an All Might pose, like hands on hips, like just straight out.
Lat spread.
Exactly. He's wearing it with pride. All right.
Man, this ain't on my back at all times.
Yeah, it's pretty sizable. And as well as everybody going ahead and recovering, Ish, you seem to have developed a little bit of a cough.
That's bad.
Is this
Doing okay, buddy? Ish.
I should be fine.
I mean, the man did sleep soaking wet.
Very true.
I probably wasn't even fully dried off by the time I blacked out.
Honest to God, if this was an anime, you'd be like on death's door right now.
Yeah.
You went to bed wet, dude? Oh my god, you're dying.
Banana bread, dude?
At work? Dude?
But
Hell
with
yeah.
like long hair that goes down to the middle of your back, completely soaked.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No good.
I make my way through, and I go back to Soren's little kitchen area, and I start rummaging around. You got any brekkie?
You pull out your cutlery that you stole.
It was not stealing. She was dead. How can you steal from a dead person?
It's
Isn't grave
literally called
robbing still
robbing.
grave robbing?
Shoot, it wasn't in a grave. This was from the house. It wasn't in. I didn't rob a grave.
Technically correct.
Oh my god.
Her body wasn't even in the house no more. She just got done finished being shucked all over the house.
Oh, a shocker.
I'm making a candle. And we're gonna
Technically
have
correct,
the mother
just
shucker.
not morally correct.
I'm going to do research. I will make these fucking candles.
So like,
What does mother shucker smell like?
That's what I'm wondering.
it smells like wet corn.
Wet corn smell. My favorite. Oh,
So like,
I feel like my
Boiled
candle
corn
flavor needs
water?
to be time twink.
flavor. No.
You say time twink? Oh
No,
my
I'll make you
God.
guys all one. I'll make you all sense that I think your characters smell like. That's weird. Not like what you smell like, but what I what I think.
no, we got it.
Pause.
Confirmed.
The
Dudley
essence-
sits around and thinks about what we smell like.
No, stop.
I want to know. I want it to be like what you think I would smell like in this exact moment. Though.
No,
But,
like
in
pride.
Baby oil and
It's
body
easy
glitter.
for Zan. It's easy for Zan because all you gotta do, he just smells like just body odor and weed.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold up now. Fuck you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
I eat my shit. I don't always smoke my shit. So
You eat your shit.
my edibles, like my weed. Damn it.
Sure, your edibles.
I eat my
Whatever
edibles.
Chad
so
gave him.
I-
But anyway, you guys are
I
all
might
awake.
clap Soren on
You're
the back
alive.
and be like, "Oh, thanks for the alcohol and the food and everything, buddy.
Yeah.
Grizzled, throw a wild party."
You're welcome. What happened?
Oh,
It sounds like you have a pissed off
not a whole
forest in
lot.
your
We
room.
just drank and
I point
pissed
over
off
at,
what?
I point at Varric and I'm like, you better not have eaten my cashews.
What cashews? As I just after spins the
Guzzles cashews.
So this is sidetracking hard as fuck. So speaking
Yeah.
of cashews and drunken nights,
Oh, Jesus.
so when I lived alone, like long before I ever met my wife and everything, a buddy of mine, he was a roommate, and he came home and like he had went grocery shopping, right? And I was at home. I had been drinking and everything, and like he came home and we started undoing the groceries and whatnot, and I was eating cashews at this moment, like, and I was like, it was like a big gallon size of cashews, and like I set them down to help undo fucking groceries and shit, and something happened where we ended up throwing something at somebody. Well, he picks up my tub of cashews. Well, I don't have the lid all the way on; it's just sitting there, and he launches this tub of cashews at me, and they go everywhere. I have the Snapchat video of me and him yelling at each other. Who the fuck throws cashews across the fucking room? And he's like, who don't put the lid on cashews? I'm like, but who throws? Dude, in this video, there's cashews everywhere. Like, I'm having to pull furniture out, and there's just piles of
I
cashews.
need that video, bro.
Oh, man.
Insider information says that one person in this VC eats cashews in bed, like a psychopath.
It's me.
I wonder.
It's me, Soren. I do that.
I eat cashews in
I
bed.
eat cashews.
Oh, do you really?
I eat cashews. If I have cashews, I eat them wherever I have them. This is real life.
Well, insider information says that 2 people in this VC eat cashews. Looking at Muko.
Sheesh!
Damn.
I don't know who that is.
But anyway, you guys all are awake. You guys are nursing hangovers with food. TS kind of lifts himself up from this, all of this broken wood that is around him, and he kind of like tries to stick things back together, and he gets like everything back to kind of what it was. And he turns around to look at everybody, and it all crashes back down again, and he goes, so, what's next?
Sleep well, buddy.
And that is where we're gonna end session today.
Well, that's all I have time for today. But feel free to travel with me, and I'll tell you what happens next soon. Days Before the End is a tabletop roleplay game run by Shelby Vaughn and produced and edited by Preston Smith, with music by Bonnie Grace. Full cast details for each episode can be found in the show's Discord server. Find us on Instagram and YouTube at Days Before Pod. See you next time.